I wonder which reactor had a part in deciding that song today. We didn't have time for a vote today. La venda cayó, the blindfold has fallen. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Eurovision Hub Hangout, episode 12. Thank you so much for joining us. No better time than the present to all come together and hang out and chat. And we're going to talk all things Eurovision. And we are now going to go around super quick and just reintroduce ourselves for anybody who may be new to the channel. My name's Louise from Ireland, living in Australia. Hello.
Is it?
Yeah,
I'm next.
go for it. Yeah.
Sandra from Macedonia.
Hi guys, it's Toon from Belgium.
It's Iago from Spain.
Hey, Jidich, Miceal here from Ireland. I saw someone has just written in Irish there. It's Harry. Dude. Or how do you say it?
Colin comes to talk to Harry. Hey, somebody
DJ
please
Martin, look at us.
Cunas boher Colin Biden, yeah. Cunas at all. Falcha. Yeah, hangouts are going to be slightly different maybe from now on, but we're still going to have them and we're still going to have fun. We're still going to hang out all together. I'm just going to throw it out, of course, to the live chat and, of course, to the lovely reactors in front of me. How are you? How is everyone? How are you feeling? It's the cancellation. How are you feeling in general? Share your feelings. I don't know, Miceal, you tell us.
A couple of days now, hasn't it? How is like...
Yeah.
It still hasn't sunk in. I honestly don't feel like it will. But you guys, today, we were getting inspiration for the Eurovision Hub scoreboard. And I was watching past editions of the voting sequences. And I was like, oh, it like kind of hit me again. I was like, oh God, we're not going to have this year. Like, it's just a bit sad, really, isn't it? But we all know it's for like the right reasons, for health reasons, to protect everyone. But it's moments like that where I was watching past Eurovision sequences and I was like, God, I wonder who would have got the 12 points, who would have won the jury vote, who would have been the surprise winner. Like,
I know.
I loved it when Norway just shot up in the televote. Like, who would have had that moment this year? You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
So I can see Gamer Nath is watching past editions of the Eurovision as well. I think a lot of people are.
I'm doing that as well. I started from 1956.
Yeah.
I'm up to 1968 now.
Oh, that's good. Are you making top Sandra, or are you just watching them and enjoying them?
I'm just watching them and just, trying to cure my post non-existent Eurovision depression. And also what I'm doing is I'm dancing to 2020 Eurovision songs to get my exercise in my quarantine. Yeah.
Go on, Sandra. Yeah.
No.
Get that grind.
No, I'm just dancing when no one else watching.
Like in your Malta reaction video?
Yeah, exactly. That I had to do it on the video because, you listen to that song and you cannot dance,
So Lee in the chat said he watched 1997 last night. That was a great year.
Mm-hmm.
Great year. Hosted in my hometown.
And then the next year, and he says he will watch 1998 tonight.
Also good year.
The year when my country debuted.
In 98, really?
Yeah, that's right.
Ah, I love it.
In London. And I was actually the singer that represented that country. I was actually in his house watching with his mother.
No way.
Yes way.
No way. T. My gosh.
Yeah, it's a really small country.
That makes you kind of famous, Sandra, no?
Nah, not really. I mean, everybody knows each other in my country, basically. It's like 3 people.
Oh, I love Macedonian Eurovision. I love it so much. How are you doing?
Yeah. I mean, the week started off a bit rough with like the news and everything about Eurovision, but Like now everything, like the returning artists are being announced and stuff. I still feel bad about the people who are not being announced, but like I think double excited and like triple or like 4 times as much excited for the people who are announced again, because like they get a second chance and they will like have a year or even more to like prepare for it. Like they're gonna smash it. Like Aiden from Israel, she has a year to prepare her dancing. She has a year to like make her vocals even better songs for Israel, or for like who else has been announced? Like I don't know who else has been announced yet. Spain, for example, as well. Like they have a year now. I'm quite excited to see that because they have like a lot of time to work on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
saw
I hope-
Roy from Ireland say that she would be interested in coming back, and
She's heard nothing from RT though, apparently.
Huh?
She said on her story.
what did she say?
She said on her story she hasn't heard from RT.
I mean, I'm glad that she's like willing to go again, and I'm glad that she wrote in her story that she's taken on board what the fans want. You know, from presenting her song "Story of My Life," she's got a lot of feedback about the kind of song maybe that they were expecting or what they'd want. So if she did come back, it would be nice to see her take that like constructive feedback on board and bring us something else.
Yeah, like she did co-write that songs, and like she's worked with Katy Perry and stuff before, so it was kind of her sound, but it would be interesting to see what she would send if she were to go again ultimately. I feel like though right now at home they're just not thinking about Eurovision at all, which right now is understandable.
I guess they don't all, do they?
Yeah, it's not going to be
announced 2021 plans like very soon. I'm like, oh my god, give the guy a break. Like
yeah,
he's announced as like not going.
Yeah, and everything is shut down in Ireland, like majorly. Like, and we're such a small country, like we have to be really careful with this kind of pandemic. And our health system's quite small, so there's just a lot going on. You know, it will.
It's always at the bottom of their priorities anyway, so it's no different really for RTE. Just saying.
Yeah, I know. But just given everything going on, I'll probably go a bit easier on them about it. How are you feeling, Iago?
I'm feeling better. I mean, it was the initial shock, but now it's like, okay, it's not gonna happen. Let's move on. I feel happy for the singers coming back next year. I'm not feel afraid that the songs that I really like this year, next year, I mean, we're gonna compare them. So maybe if you don't like the song of this year, you're gonna love the next one. But if you really like a song this year, like happened to me with some of them, I think next year is going to be like, what would happen if they would, represent their country with that specific song? But anyway, that's what happened. I'm just like listening to 2020 songs while I'm doing my workout at home. So yes.
Yes. Get that home workout in. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm feeling similarly to a lot of you. It's like, the shock has passed to some extent, but it still obviously is sad and everything. But I'm just going to quickly have a look at what the official Eurovision outlets have posted, what they have stated in the last 2 days. It's actually very interesting what they came out and said. They came out and said, following the cancellation, we'd like to share some news with you. We've been overwhelmed with the love that the Eurovision Song Contest family has shared since the difficult decision to cancel the 2020 event. I think that's so true. EBU is very aware of how the Eurovision Song Contest will be missed, and the values of universality and inclusivity and our proud tradition of celebrating diversity through music are needed more than ever right now. Agree. EBU and its members are therefore currently exploring alternative programming, but not a competition, to help unite and entertain audiences around Europe during these challenging times. It is our intention in this programming to honour the songs and artists which have been chosen for the Eurovision Song Contest 2020. With that in mind, the reference group has decided that in accordance with the rules of the Eurovision Song Contest, this year's songs will not be eligible to compete when the contest returns in 2021. at their discretion, broadcasters may decide which artists to send in 2021, either this year's or newly chosen one. We ask for your patience while we work through this, etc. So I was kind of happy and kind of unhappy with that statement. I'm glad that they want to honor the 2020 songs in some way. I think that's really important because there was months of prep and like work put into these songs. But I mean, on the other hand, in some ways, I would have loved to have had some of the 2020 songs go next year. There's some songs I feel should get their moment in the competition.
Yeah, I do, but fair is fair as well. I do think like if it's like a knock-on effect to like Sanremo Melody Festival and their standalone shows with their own styles, and they're not going to change. So it's like, yeah, it's so bad. But like I said this earlier in the week as well. Like imagine if they cancelled or they announced that cancellation in February when we only had half the songs. That would be more heartbreaking. But it kind of feels like we are still getting the contest because we have all 41 songs, and for me it's all about the music. So I'm glad we have the soundtrack of the contest, you know what I mean? That's what makes my heart happy. We're not losing songs, they're still on our Spotify's, we're still going to blast them and rinse them all year. And if we love the artists, we should be happy that we're going to get like a second song, you know what I mean? So we have to think like that because we could get so beat up and down about it. But yeah, thanks for my TED Talk, guys. I'm going to take some talking.
I agree with you. I agree with a lot of what you said. I don't know if I'll be able to deal with the do you know what it is? I just hate the unknown. You know, into Frozen 2, into the unknown.
Into the
unknown. Just the unknown of like, I'll like meet fans out and about, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, X country would have won Eurovision 2020 anyway," and then I'll be like, "No, it would have been Y country." Do you know what I mean? Like, just that we will never know. But that's just something we have.
It's quite exciting that we're like part of this. Like we'll look back and like I don't know if we're alive, we'll be like, remember the contest of 2020. Do you know what I mean? Like we're part of history. Like let's embrace it and let's enjoy it. Like it's hopefully something like this never happens again. But
yeah,
who knows? I feel like it's going to be a reset on the contest. Do you guys? It's the perfect chance for song trends. This Fuego type song or this arcade song, everything can be reset. Let's start from scratch. Someone just said Morocco might return. Yeah, let's just push reset on everything and let's get cracking. Yep. And I hope Rotterdam hosts as well.
What I'm really, what I'm thinking is, what happens, it's really bad for the people that were clear favorites this year if they don't come up with something as good as that next year. They had a real chance with what they came up with this year, and maybe next year they're not even going to qualify.
Yeah, that's the part.
Yeah, that will be heartbreaking.
And another thing about this year is that how everyone is adjusting to the situation because of the coronavirus, but a lot of entertainment didn't stop because of it. It just reinvented itself.
Yeah.
Those daily shows, those late night shows, they now do them from their home or something that they improvise. They didn't just stop. So there was a real chance to do something really creative this year.
Yeah.
In spite of all the restrictions and like the social distancing and everything, and there was a real chance to do something. And now they want to honor the songs in some capacity, but they don't want to make that as a competition. Why not? Like, I don't understand. Like, if you're going to honor the songs, if you're not going to have Eurovision at all, why not? And if you're going to honor them, why not just make it a competition still, but just not like in other years? Why not? Why not? I don't understand.
I think it's kind of because, like, if I'm just going to pick a country, like, for example, Iceland wins, people are going to be like, oh, Iceland should host next year. But people are going to be like, no, the Netherlands should still host. No, but Iceland won last year. They didn't really win. And then it will be like, that's why I also think it's better it's kind of controversial, but I think it's better to not have a winner. And I think we're lucky it's a year as well that there was no clear winner. So people can't be, oh, should have won that year. Like, obviously, there are no Solly or Arcade. Like, there are no, those two songs were going to win last year. We know from the start.
Yeah.
One of those two. And this year, there were like a bunch of good songs. So I think it's good we don't have a clear winner, because otherwise it would have been, oh yeah, they should have won. And now it's like, we don't know who would have won. A lot of countries could have won, but none is going to win.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a bit harsh, but still, I think it's the best solution.
That's a very good point. Yeah.
Yeah, the host would be an issue in this case. Yeah, but I'm sure there could have been a solution for that too. I don't know. I just don't want to give up on it. You know.
It could have been Sweden's 7th win. So, from an Irish fan's perspective,
We're like, thank Jesus.
Really?
We're like, thank God. We've got another year to hold our title.
we're still technically the best country in Eurovision. Technically. But can I ask you guys, like, how do you feel about the whole rule with obviously artists can be selected again and go back, but are you like team 2020 or are you team 2021? Like, would you be okay with 2020 songs being allowed to go if they bend the rules for next year, or are you like, no, team 2021, new songs?
New songs.
2021 for you, Miceal?
Yeah.
Why? I'm just curious. Why?
Because I don't even listen to songs that I listened to this time last year. Like, I remember this time last year, I played Chameleon, She Got Me, like on loop, and I rinsed them. And then I have to wait like, 14 months to like play it again. Like, the artists will be bored performing it. Like, we're going to get bored of it. And I think it's good exposure for the artists. Okay, get their songs out now. We can enjoy it. It's great for them because they have another year in like the limelight, I guess. They have another year with us, the fans. And it's the perfect chance now to gather feedback. What sort of vibe do we want to go down? And maybe they can bring something better. Like Leslie said on Instagram about her Irish entry. She said, maybe I could, things that I've heard from fans, I can take on board going forward. So they're getting a second chance in my eyes, like some of them. But as you say, some of the favorites, like Iceland, oh my God, who else were favorites this year? Bulgaria, Switzerland. It's kind of like, oh Jesus, was that your shot? Especially these small countries. It's like, oh, my heart breaks for you guys. Like, when is that going to happen? How are they going to top that? And if they try and copy their song this year, they will get slated. So they really have to be wise, these delegations and artists. Like, it's really it's a tricky situation.
You know,
I'm team 2021, except there's 3 songs from this year I would kill to have in the contest, and I'm not going to say who because they're my top 3 in my score.
Oh.
They're top 3 in my scoreboard, so I don't want to give it away necessarily, but I just, from a competitive point of view, sometimes I'm a bit competitive, and I just would have wanted to have seen those countries in the contest and seen what votes they would have gotten. So for that reason, I am actually probably team 2020.
I just want to go back to the previous point. The thing is that no matter how good of an artist you are, you only have a few Eurovision winners within you. Like, you know, you can only write a winner ever so often, you know? So
Alexander Rybak.
Yeah, exactly. Well, not everybody is
Johnny
that
Logan
guy from Ireland.
Johnny
I
Logan.
wrote like 3 winners, or like 4. I don't know how many. What was his name?
Johnny Logan.
Yeah, Johnny Logan. And so I'm really afraid for those favorites that had that winner potential, and now that chance will be lost forever. And I doubt that they can do it twice in a row, like to write a winner. You know,
Yeah,
it's really hard. I can imagine, right? And you don't know what the what the energy is going to be like. You don't know what the audience is going to want that year, what they're going to go for, you know?
Yeah.
I still think, I mean, it's not going to be that important because, I mean, there's some people like us, like we are, we are the whole year like listening to the songs, following national selections, but a lot of the people that just watch the grand final on Saturday, they are not gonna be, you know, conscient of the aspect of all of these problems, that there are some artists that are repeating, there are songs that are new, artists that follow some instructions to improve their previous songs. And I think just the general audience is going to vote just as is just another normal Eurovision year. But for us, we're gonna compare the songs, and I'm so sure that if you this year just love Bulgaria as I did, for example, next year I'm gonna maybe like it, but I'm sure that I'm gonna like it less because I mean it's obvious. I think it's impossible for us, but even if I'm happy that some artists are coming back again, I think maybe, you know, if France is repeating, or even Blas Canto or some of those artists that weren't the favorites, I think they're gonna improve, and people are gonna like it. I like it even more their songs. But with the winners or the probably winners, it's going to be worse. I mean, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say 2021 as well. Just thinking like the most theoretical way ever, but like what mentioned before, like some songs will also like lose their soul in a way. Because for example, Jean from Switzerland, he wrote a song in one day in a on camp or whatever, yeah, and he wrote it in one day. Like it's a special song because he's sat down that day thinking about the song, thinking about the lyrics, writing it down. Is he gonna do it the second time? Like if he has to do it the second time, he will have to not force him, but he will have to kind of force himself to write it. It's not gonna come as naturally. Maybe it is, but not as certain as the previous song. But then again, I think it's good to not like take the songs with you, because there will be countries that will copy the song. Like if you take like if Bulgaria takes their song with them, and people like other countries see, oh, the song does well, there will be countries that be like, oh, let's do something similar. Like next year, a lot like other countries might copy the song of Bulgaria or whatever as well, but it's still a different song because they don't know what they're doing. So
I agree.
Logically, I would say 2021, but it's going to be hard for some artists.
I agree with Tom. I think next year we're going to have like not 20 songs, but maybe 10 songs with a weird dance in a stage. I mean, I'm sure of it.
Don't you think it'll be like a reset button, though? I really just think everyone will go back to square one. No,
there will be, I think, so much power ballads. Like, oh my god, we should all come together and join each other. There's gonna be so much songs like that.
Yes.
Because like, I mean, it has a beautiful meaning. We're gonna be,
All right, copyright breaker. Let me just put this comment up. This is so true. Like being in a creative job, it's hard to come up with something authentic, with an authentic art piece. If you force it. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's so sad. Like all the songs are art. Like coming up with the dances for like the Roop, for Iceland's song, even David Nat. Like they took so much time and energy and heart to create those pieces, and it is sad. Like that's what I feel sad about.
That's
even
exactly
Little Big,
what I
in
was
my opinion.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Even Little Big, in my opinion, because they wrote a song for fun. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna write a song today for fun," and it's not a lyrical masterpiece, we know, but they wrote a song for fun. Are they gonna do it again? Like, they would have to force themselves as well, and it's just so. That's the only like disadvantage I see. But
yeah, I think the way the Eurovision site posted, "We're coming back stronger than ever." I would love them to come back with like, "Okay, guys, here's your orchestra. Here's Turkey. Here's Kazakhstan. Here is
Bosnia-Herzegovina.
8 people
just want
on
an
stage."
orchestra.
Like, why don't they just be like, "You've had a shit year, guys. Why don't we give you what you've been waiting for?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Like 7 people on stage. We need that.
Yeah.
Just 7 people,
Yeah,
please.
for all
Then
the professions,
Esther Credit would finally go. Oh, guys. I'm just looking at the comments, and I think generally the consensus is Team 2021, but people are sad for 2020 songs.
yeah.
But I think it's so fair. Paradox has just said, it just sucks for those that work so hard. Like, yeah, they get some recognition, but not as much as they would if they were on the live performance.
True.
Which, yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow. That like, there's just some that we will never know how it was going to be staged and how it would have unfolded. And like, even I'm sure a lot of delegations had an idea now of what they wanted to do, but sometimes even like delegations would get to Eurovision and they would change it in the week before during the rehearsals. They go to rehearsals and it wouldn't, maybe their staging doesn't work or it doesn't translate, so they change it. And we will never know. We will never, and maybe I just have to accept that. Right now, I haven't gotten over it. There's just some songs I won't see on the stage. It's really sad. There's a lot of talk about Turkey in the chat. I think a lot of us are agreed. We want Turkey back, for sure.
I don't think they will come back. Like, I want them back, but
I want them back. I really want them. I want Bosnia and Herzegovina back too.
yeah. Oh my god.
I love them. In
I
Eurovision.
need them back.
Someone
always-
said, I'm just reading the comments.
Yeah.
Eric said, San Marino RTV wants the EBU to reconsider the cancellation. Would you prefer to postpone to autumn? Yes, I mean, the day of the announcement, they said that there was an article going around that Eurovision was going to happen at the end of August. And I was like, that's bloody amazing. You can imagine the bright nights, like the sun going down, watching the final in your living room. And then the cancellation came and I was like, oh.
No.
Hopes are dashed.
I love that. Can you imagine?
Postponement wouldn't have worked. It would have been too messy.
August.
I don't think it would have worked. Like, for example, in Australia right now, the situation isn't as severe as it is in Europe, but over the coming months, it will be worse here. Because we are a certain amount of time behind other countries. So, like, there's a travel ban on people coming in here pretty soon. There's going to be probably a ban on people going out. So Montaigne can't come. That's one delegation gone.
Did you see that they're actually still going to do the Olympics, apparently? Like, that blows my mind. There's no official, but the people there are saying, like, yeah. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. Like, how can teams get there?
I don't think it will go ahead. Or if it does, it's not going to be the usual Olympics that they have.
Because that's the one I was waiting to hear. That's the comparison for Eurovision with all the international teams and delegations, the one to compare it off.
Yeah. In terms of postponing as well, it would have been maybe a little bit unfair on the Netherlands to like rush, like moving their dates and like rush their hosting. Like I prefer the Dutch to like get a proper go at their hosting and like really enjoy it, and because
also,
it's
like,
once
I
was just gonna say it's once in a blue moon you can host Eurovision, like.
Yeah, but it's also like I think unfair for the winner if you postpone because like they have to host next year and they have like less time because they're gonna do it in May again. It's like just so much.
For sure. Guys, would you like some lyrics?
Absolutely. Come on.
Let's go. I've got 2 songs up, so if any of the 4 of you want to pull up some lyrics, I would also love for you guys to pull up some lyrics. Does not have to come from me because I like to guess too. So I'll give you my 2 first, like while you throw some up yourselves. So the first one, let me just check that's the right one. Yeah, okay. The first one goes like this. For as long as I remember, for as long as I've been blue.
Denmark 2010, in a moment like this.
In a moment like this, wanna know. It's a great song. 1 point to Miceal. Okay.
We didn't even have time to search.
Well, you're
He's too quick for mine.
Oh,
Claws are coming out. Okay, next one is I've been down so long, but those days are gone now. I've got the
It's
will.
my time, Jade Yoon, UK 2009. Thank you.
Miceal.
I've been down so long.
Miho, do you have lyrics up?
No, I'm researching lyrics for you guys.
Okay.
I was going to say to give us all a chance in the next round.
Oh, wait, is it my turn to read out?
Well, just anybody. Whoever's
Okay,
ready.
then here we go, guys. To give you a break and maybe a chance to get some points.
Thank you.
Here we go. Oh, that kind of says the lyrics. Welcome to the night, and you will see. You've got the magic power. I'm on my way. I keep the key to your tower. You can serve me something really hot. Call it love or madness, but you'll get the
Work
best.
your magic. Da, 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 da,
Country and
Bella-
year.
Is it Belarus?
Yeah, when?
2006. Oh, sorry.
2007.
2007, yes. Right. Shall I do another one?
Magic.
I have another one here.
Okay.
So who got that point, Sandra or Louise?
Louise, I think.
Okay.
I will take it.
Time there, you know. Right. Your next one is far away in a lost world, I hear your voice calling from heaven. Cast away, caught in memories, you must believe love will come through. I'll be your angel in your darkest night. I'll be your
Oh,
waiting by your
Clara?
Malta,
Clara, Malta?
2008?
Angel.
9?
Clara.
2007? 6?
5.
five. Yeah,
5.
Malta 2005.
That really reminds me of that Celine Dion song. That's a very Celine Dion-esque song.
Shall I do a foreign language song and embarrass myself?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay.
I love your laugh, Miho. Ha ha.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think this is a good idea.
Do it.
Es Bloody Mary, por favor. Juro.
Keep reading.
¿Cómo se llaman?
Un Bloody Mary, por favor.
Yeah.
Last
What was the name of the band?
Ketchup.
That's ketchup.
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 Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That was
The
the
dark old
Irish
days
person
of
on holiday in
Eurovision.
Spain ordering a cocktail. Un Bloody Mary, por favor.
I mean,
Bloody Mary, por favor. You wouldn't mind. Is that €2 for me, Bloody Mary, por favor?
Does that have alcohol in it? Amazing.
it was an amazing entry. I mean,
Tony, are you okay?
those chairs, everything. I mean, we spent like €10 in the whole staging.
Yeah, you took the office chairs from backstage.
It was
Can we
Iago's
borrow this
pocket money that
show? We
year.
brought nothing. Can we use this chair? No problem. Need 3 more. Go to the office next door.
Exactly.
Un desk chair, por favor. Okay, thank you.
what?
I'm sweating. Why did I do that? Should we do another one? Maybe this could be a feature.
I have some lyrics if you want.
Okay, go on, save me. I'm fucking sweating.
I'm next.
All the rules right known, they mean nothing to me. Everything I'm used to seems to be fine, mishappen, made up fantasy, should let go.
What?
So again?
Now I'm going to read a easier part.
You can say bleep.
Talking loud but future in our hands, exchanging dreams, and how they last. No, still knowing nothing at all.
Oh my god, what is
I feel
it?
like I'm gonna be embarrassed for not knowing this one.
Really like general lyrics though.
It's one of my favorites.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh, I know what one you're talking about now. Is it
All these words reflect back to me. All these words I'm buying. Why? All these
this is a great
words,
song.
the life's grand mystery. All these
Something
words.
better.
Yes.
Soft Engine.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think I've listened to that song the full way through ever. It's just not my cup of tea.
I love that
I
song.
love it.
Is that Finland?
Yeah.
Good song. Good choice. Sandra, your go.
Yeah. So yeah, this is something in another language, and this was actually my winner that year. And I know it's controversial, but it was. So I will read it. Okay?
Okay.
Više sreće drugi put, kažeš mi to tako lako. Vidim da nam ne ide. A još kako moglo je.
I love it. I love it.
That's Babushkas.
No!
Oh, okay, sorry. Babushkas.
I ako odeš ti, nešto tvoje znaj, tu će ostati. My winner of
It
2000.
sounds like Russian or Slavic or something.
Yeah.
Don't look at the chat. They already told you.
Oh, Serbia, of course. That is
Yeah.
a great song.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to tell you the words at all though.
that was my winner.
Toon, are you gonna have a go?
Well, I have two song lyrics, but one is like very hard, and it's like another language, and I have an English one. So, which one do you guys prefer?
Both.
The English one? Both. Okay, let's start with the English one.
You are Akro.
Okay. I think I might start in the middle. I'm not sure. Okay, no. Yeah, I'm gonna start in the middle. Gentle words. What?
Turn.
Gentle words, no aim. It seems we're playing a game. Easy smile, but no fun. Sweet music for no one.
Can you guys hear it?
Close embrace. What?
Yes.
I think Sandra can't hear you.
Oh, shit.
Hello.
Oh, I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Okay. Easy smile, but no fun. Sweet music for no one. Close embrace, but no more. Cold champagne, we forget the pour. Baby, now it's happened with us. We're dancing on broken glass. Can't stand no more.
What is it? Never
That's
let
already
you go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Dima Bilan 2006, Russia.
Yeah.
Whoa. Jesus.
I hate that song.
I was like,
This one is gonna be
I
hard.
get to.
That's a
This one.
terrible song.
never let you go.
That's an amazing song.
Huh?
Terrible. Excuse me.
Excuse me?
Love it coming out.
I'm with Louise in this.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
favorites that year, and I was like, there's no chance that it can win.
Believe wasn't a great song, but at least they had a figure skater on stage.
Believe. I mean, to each their own. The next song is like.
Hang
very
on,
hard.
someone said I'm cheating. I'm not cheating. I'm literally not cheating.
He has tweeted before, I can confirm, if you go back to other Hangouts, but he's been good now.
Yeah, thank you.
He does it, he's just very good at lyrics, to be fair.
Thank you.
Mhm.
You can go on.
Okay. Oh my god, this one is so hard. Hele Manila Keranu Alia Irema Nia Iago Ture Madile.
Iago.
Iago.
Hele Manila Keranu
No, it's Igayo.
Alia
Igayo.
Kenatu Narele lakenatu narile pasema niamo turisaro de la maore kenatu nagile lakanetu nagile.
Is it Belgium 2003?
Yeah. Oh my god.
The invented language thing?
Yeah.
Yes. I was like, that
Oh,
doesn't sound like language.
I just get the Iago thing.
Iago, you've been in the Eurovision song.
I've been, yeah,
Yeah.
from Belgium.
Can I do one more?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Okay. This is also one of my favorites. This should be easy, okay? Showing no emotion. My feelings locked inside. I made myself an island, trying to take my heart and hide. I built a wall around me, afraid of letting go. You know it?
I do.
No?
I think. Go on.
But suddenly, an open door I never saw before. Oh my God, Miceal and Louise. Okay. I'm
It
gonna
must
go.
be Irish.
Is it Irish?
Yes,
In your eyes, I
yes.
see the light.
I even helped you.
This woman is a child again.
This is my favorite winner from Ireland.
Oh, Joanne loves that too, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, he loves Why Me, actually. Yeah. You all have taste. You all like Irish winners. I really enjoyed that round of lyrics. Thanks, guys. I especially loved our pronunciations. Love it.
No
I
desk
thought-
chair, por favor.
Pardon?
No desk chair, por favor.
That's the takeaway bit of language. Iago, thank you for teaching us amazing Spanish today. Great teacher, great teacher. I have a brand new game.
Brand
Wait,
new.
It's called, I want a drum roll. The Euro Quiz. What an amazing name. I know. It's one of
Louise, where did you think of that one?
I just had some inspiration. The aim of this game is to find the Euro Whiz. So which one of our reactors and which one of you lovely people in the chat is the Euro Whiz who knows obscure random things about Eurovision? What I want to do first of all is get each of the reactors to pick like a buzzer sound that you make when you know the answer to something. So it can be like buzz, ding, I don't know, Yana the sound, whatever you want it to be.
Okay, do you choose now?
Yeah, just let me know what you want to do.
Can mine be Dirty Dancing?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna say un Bloody Mary, por favor. Okay.
Sandra, what's your noise?
Wow. The way you just sat there. That's my noise.
Remember that national selection where the girl had Google Translate up and she was like reading out her comments? Do you remember that?
Oh.
Oh, does anyone in the chat remember that? Well, that happened anyway.
Paradox said, I'm only the Euro Whiz when I'm with my casual fan friends, lol. Yeah, well, we're not casual fan friends. We're like hardcore fan friends. So this is going to be competitive. Toon.
He's going to do pop.
Ah, okay. Okay, so just to revise, I'm going to say your name and give me your sound. Miceal?
Dirty Dancing.
Sandra? Toon? And Iago.
Un Bloody Mary, por favor.
Okay, let's go. This has 10 questions. You get a point if you get the question right. Whoever's the most points at the end is the Euro Whiz of the Hangout. This first section is all about who said this quote. So I've got four questions with who said it. The first one is really easy, just an easy win. Okay, you should all get this first one. Who said, yeah, yeah, fire?
Eleni Freira.
Dancing.
Ay,
No,
un Bloody Mary,
Iago.
por favor.
No. No. No.
Eleni.
That's -1. I'm going to Tone. I heard his pop next.
No, there's a delay. I was first.
Tone.
Eleni. I think everyone got this one.
Yeah, okay, maybe that question doesn't count. Okay, that was a practice. Iago, you have to say your sound.
It's too long. I think I need to change it.
If you shout out the answer, it ruins it for everybody else.
Just say fuego. Let fuego be your buzzword.
I'll say,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. The next one is, who said, all nations watching will crumble from capitalism sooner or later?
Atari?
God damn it.
Atari. So that is 1 point to Tone. Okay, next one. Who said, but in the end, they did it?
Yeah.
Dancing.
Iago.
I don't know his name, but it was the presenter of last year Eurovision.
Okay, I'll give you half a point. Miceal, I'll come to you next. Can you
Oh,
give
that's
me his
what I was
name?
going to say. The Israeli host.
Tone?
Asiazak, something like that.
He's a legend. I love a CSR. Okay, so that's 1.5 to Tone and half a point to Iago. Okay, the next one's a bit of an interesting quote. It's quite long. It's actually quite entertaining. So bear with me while I read it. Okay. Shame on you, Salvador Sobral. Shame on you. Is this how a winner of the Eurovision Song Contest is supposed to speak out? You tried so hard to portray yourself as a humble man, as a true artist, and you may have tricked the entire Europe, but you did not fool me. Let me tell you something, Salvador Sobral. Last year, when you missed out on all the Eurovision rehearsals and your sister did them for you, the EBU should have disqualified you. It was unprofessional and extremely unfair to all of us who were there, doing all the hard work. It was also very sad and unfortunate you were sick, I have to say. If you were having health issues, you should not take on a huge project like Eurovision. Even in your own victory speech, you were unpleasant to all of us, your fellow Eurosong contestants. But now you are being far more rude by picking on Israel's representative Netta and her song. It is just outrageous, so patronizing and completely inappropriate. Not gentlemanlike of you to do this. You should apologize ASAP.
What?
Who the
I
fuck
don't
said
know.
that?
Who said that? Wow.
Someone really, really mad.
This was my favorite. This is probably one of my favorite social media outbursts of all Eurovision time.
Was it?
Somebody in the chat does have it.
No, it's not
Is
Netta.
It's about Netta.
Yeah.
So Cameron got it. It was Jacques Hudek. Remember? I pray you will find your way, my friend. Yeah, so Salvador basically made his disparaging comments that he didn't like Toy. And Jacques went on a social media rant about it. That was only about 1/3 of what he said, what I just read there.
Well,
I wonder what the rest of it is.
There was a lot of swearing and stuff involved. Yeah. Yep. That was an interesting social media outburst. Okay, so next question is, what is the highest number of countries to ever participate in a grand final?
Dirty Dancing.
Miceal.
43.
No, grand
Oh.
final.
Yeah, a grand final.
Wow.
Iago.
28.
Nope. Wrong.
27.
Okay, Sandra, you gotta do the sound.
I did.
Dirty
Okay.
Dancing.
So I'll give the point to Sandra. She is right. It was 27. In 2015, when Australia joined, there was 27.
Oh, my dad always told me to read the exam question. Oh my god.
I'm gonna go teacher on you. You have to listen to the full question.
I know, I'm competitive.
Okay, so how are we doing? I think everybody is on the scoreboard by now.
Except for me.
Oh, did you not? Okay, you will get one. I have faith in you. Keep the faith. Okay, which country has the most runner-up titles?
Dirty Dancing.
Miceal.
Is it the UK?
It is the UK.
Hey.
Ding. So I think we're all on 1. Somebody's on 1.5. Can't remember who. The Tone.
Ton.
Tone's on 1.5, so Tone is still in the lead. Okay. When did a Baltic nation last win the contest? Sandra.
2001.
Incorrect.
Dirty Dancing.
Oh,
It's me.
Miceal.
2002.
yeah, fuck. Why did I say
Latvia.
2001?
Latvia.
I meant 2002, like
Miceal
Latvia.
overtaken with 2 points. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Sandra, chill out. Jesus.
By the way, I have a question about
Yes, Tone.
how much was the like biggest grand final again?
27
countries?
countries.
Okay, just wondering. Literally just wondering. Don't worry.
2015, when Australia joined, they got automatic qualification plus the big 5 plus the host. So that was 7 automatic qualifiers and then the 20 semi-final people. Okay. Ooh, I love this one. So there's 4 points going here
Oh god.
because there's 4 answers. In the Eurovision Song Contest 1969, which 4 countries shared the win?
90.
Sandra.
So, Spain,
Yes.
Mhm.
UK,
Yes.
Netherlands.
Yes.
Can I jump
Just
in?
give me a sec.
How do you know?
I'll give Sandra 5 seconds.
France.
Yes. Ding, ding, ding.
How
4
do you
points.
know this? Way.
So the EBU learned to bring in a tiebreak rule after that. Disaster. I think I have one last question. No, I have 2 questions. The next one is, which Eurovision winner was born not in their home country, but in Australia?
What? Dirty Dancing.
Miceal.
Johnny Logan, Ireland.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh.
Johnny Logan was born in Melbourne, very close to where I now currently live. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. Okay.
Wait,
and
hang
the
on.
last-
I'm not ready. I didn't know you were starting. Hang on. Jesus. Okay.
Are you
What
okay
happened?
I'm ready now. Sorry.
to mentally prepare? Last question. How many points did Alexander Rybak get in 2009 to the nearest 100?
Dirty Dancing.
Miceal?
500.
Incorrect.
400.
No, you're not allowed to take a second go. Go.
Can you repeat the entire question?
To the nearest 100, how many
Dirty
points did
Dancing.
Alexander Rybak get?
Dirty Dancing.
400.
What did you say, Tone?
400.
400, correct. He got 387 points in the old system, of course. Well done to the chat, getting lots of the questions there. I think the Euro was this. I lost track of the points. Damn it.
Sandra.
Oh, I
Sandra.
kind of want to share it between all of you. I think Sandra got it.
I got the big question.
Go the girls. Yeah, woo.
I
Well
got 5 points. Did I say 5 points? I got 5 points.
Well done. Well, I think now would be a good time in the chat for us to take some open questions. You can direct the question at all the reactors if you tag at Eurovision Hub. If you want to ask any reactor in particular a question, you can do at Miceal, at Toon, at Iago, at Sandra, at whoever. Feel free to ask us any burning questions on your minds. Do we have a question for the chat that we'd like to know? Let me think.
Do you think Turkey would join if Azerbaijan wins? I don't think that's their reasons for not taking part. I think they've got other things on their agendas.
Yeah, I don't know. Not right now. Not right now.
Let's see. Who gave 0 points to ABBA? The United Kingdom. They didn't give points to ABBA. Thank you
That's a
very
really
much.
good question. I can't
That's a
believe
good
you
question. Who was that? That was Marco Stanley.
That was
Yeah.
a good question. Miceal's a big ABBA stan, in case you
Oh,
didn't know.
absolutely. I've been to the ABBA Museum in Stockholm like nearly 8 or 9 times. I love their non-album tracks. Follow me on Twitter. Let's talk about them.
Did I tell you guys that I had a dream that the Eurovision Hub Reactors did
An
like
ABBA.
Mamma Mia the musical? Like we did the musical as a team. I was the one who does does your mama know that you're out?
Do.
I was that one. It was fun. Iago, do you want Aitana to represent Spain?
I mean, if she has a good song, why not? I mean, Aitana is, since Operación Triunfo, she's like huge in Spain, even if in Latin America. So, I mean, she has a good team behind her. So, but I don't think she would want to represent Spain after what happened with Almaya. So,
Yeah, she's very close to home in that respect, isn't she?
mhm.
Yeah. At everybody, what is your least favorite Eurovision entry?
That's good.
I have an answer. I hate that song "Paper" from Iceland.
What?
A bird.
No.
That is one of the worst sounds I've ever heard in my life.
No.
Like,
No.
it physically hurts my ears to hear that song. It's just
Well.
so real paper, and the lyrics are horrendous. Who writes a song about paper? No, that is not it.
Or
What did you say?
you make me feel.
Sandra, you have one you want to say.
Yeah, my least favorite is Popular.
Oh
No!
I knew I was gonna get this
no.
reaction. I knew it.
Like your least favorite ever?
No.
Like ever?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I hate it so much. As Diva would say, I hate it with passion.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And
mean-
a close second is France 2020.
Poor old Tom.
I know.
Katie,
You know, they need to come up with something better because that artist needs a better song.
Yes,
That song was an insult to him.
yes, I agree. Boys,
mean,
anyone?
I hate Fairy Tale, but it's not my least favorite song.
Yeah,
Do you
I also hate
know-
her.
Really?
I'm sure there's been like loads of songs that I dislike, around like 2008. That year especially had a lot of like jokey entries,
Yeah.
like the pirate song.
Love that.
I just hear bland songs. Like, don't bother. Come and save your money. Don't bring it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm okay without it.
Yeah.
I don't even count the joke entries because they're not serious entries, but Popular was number 3. I mean, come on.
Well deserved.
I mean, with a pretty bad year as well.
Well-
So.
He should have won that year.
I don't know if I'd say that, but I wouldn't say it's the worst entry ever. Do you know what else I dislike? Is remember Icebreaker, Norway?
Oh, I love
my God,
Icebreaker.
That's my probably second least favorite. It's just a mess, that song.
I'm just
It's
going
a
to throw my share at you, I swear to God.
Between Danny and I, you're like getting really upset this week.
You know what song I don't like? Bosnia Herzegovina 2008. Na 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 na. And they're like little fairies on a stage and stuff. I'm not okay with that.
Did you just say that on purpose? Because you know that's my second favorite of all time.
Is it? No. No.
That song, Micheal, that song got me into the contest.
No, I can't.
That's my second favorite song of all time after the Venda.
Yeah, whatever they're called, I'm not here with for them. I would class that as my joke. Like I put them on my joke act. Like they are a joke, aren't they? Or like a novelty.
No, like Laka's like really famous in that area of Europe. Like he's like really well loved.
See, that's what I mean about Eurovision. You just don't know, like, everyone's on an equal playing field. For me, that felt like a joke.
I'm just gonna go cry now. That's okay. Tone, do you have a least favorite?
I mean, Neuro probably, and I'm gonna yeah. Never mind. I'm gonna break your heart. So
That was a satirical song.
Why are you gonna break hearts?
We are already heartbroken.
I
you
mean,
can
the
say.
other song I just hate it, but people love it. Like I think you like it as well. So
What other song?
it's from Ireland.
Oh, go on. Jedward.
No, like
Go on.
the Turkey.
Yeah, you're okay to hate that.
Oh, yeah, I love it, but I understand why people don't like it.
I
But
hate it.
the reason why I love it is because it's satirical. Like people take it too seriously. They're like, it's a joke entry, and I'm like, yeah, it was supposed to be satirical. Listen to the lyrics of it. That's what I
Yeah,
love
I
about
mean,
it.
it's funny, but I mean, I like joke entries sometimes, but
Yeah, no, that's fair. I can understand that. I do understand that as much as I love it. We're still friends. It's okay. It's okay. Speaking of Ireland, somebody asked Louise, who do you think should represent Ireland in 2021? Answer for me, I don't care who they are or how famous they are or not famous they are. I would like singer-songwriter, preferably a band, with something kind of folky or indie rock, because I think that's what we're quite good at, and a lot of our gigs at home that I would go to are indie rock, indie pop, folk, that kind of stuff. I think we should stay true to our sound at home instead of constantly just trying to send random pop songs. So, short answer, I don't mind who it is, but that's the genre of music I would like to hear. That is the genre I would like to hear. Oh, my chat has gone a bit funny. There's one for Tone here. If Eden has to pick one of the other songs she had lined up for this year to take next year, which should it be?
I mean, I think it won't be a lot. But if she could pick one, preferably Roots. I really love the song. It just
Me too, that
aged,
was my
I
favorite.
think. Yeah, it aged very well as well because I had Rakata as second and at the beginning, but when I listen back now, I feel like Roots has so much more like a better instrumental. Like I know people hate the high pitched voice, but the instrumental is just better. Even the lyrics are better. Rakata, the lyrics, no.
Yeah.
No. So yeah, Roots.
Oh, there's a good question. Could each of you name the favorite song from your home country?
I have two.
Shall we start at the
Favorite song.
bottom with Iago?
Yes.
I can choose, but I
There's just so many.
yeah. If I have to pick one of the recent ones, I'm going to pick Quédate conmigo because in Spain it was a huge moment. I mean, she was for me our best performer, was performance in the last years. But I also love Eres tú from Mocedades. I don't know even what year, but it's an amazing song. Eres tú. I don't know. For me, those two. Iago, it has to be Edurne. No. I mean, I love Edurne and I love Amanecer, but as the best entry, no.
Quédate conmigo was a moment, to be fair. Tone.
Let me think. Okay. Rhythm and size, like straight away because it's my first from that year. But at second, I'm quite torn between Sanoni and What's the Pressure because I really
Love
like
What's
both of
Better.
them.
It's not.
What about
Jelly, jelly.
No, no, not that song. Not again. No.
Just kidding.
Good choices. I stand.
So,
Sandra.
for me, maybe studio version is Dance Alone, and best Eurovision performance would be Crno I Belo, 2012.
Good choice.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the only choice, basically.
Mine is a tie between 2003, Mickey Joe Hart, We Got the World. I met him last week in Melbourne. That was a bit of a moment for me. And 1994, Rock and Roll Kids.
I love that song.
That's a good one.
That song just like makes me think of home, like in a really like nice nostalgic way. I love the song.
I'm gonna say I have two. I'm gonna say Ireland's first ever winner, Dana, All Kinds of Everything. Just because she's from my city and we all know that song. It's kind of like a city song that we have. And then also Hold Me Now, because I sang that song in like the school's talent show and I got to the final with it. So like it's my little lucky song. So
Oh my god, do you have that on video or anything?
I don't know. I could.
I'd love to see that. Cameron just said in the chat, Ireland's greatest moment in Eurovision is, it's disappeared, but he said it was Riverdance as the interval act. Don't know if that's Ireland's best ever moment, but it's up there. I would agree. Definitely, I would agree.
I think, well, okay. Harsh.
Somebody keeps asking about Cherry Red in 2021. According to the rules, I don't think it could go. Somebody has been asking, Sandra, will you run for president? I've seen that question a few times.
President of what?
Of life, of Eurovision.
Of life.
Of life. President of life.
I'd vote for you. I'm on your campaign team. Someone also asked you, do you think North Macedonia would be able to host if they won?
I'm sure they will try as much as they can. Yeah. I don't know.
I would love to go to Skopje and go to Eurovision.
Is that where you're from, Sandra? I've been there before.
Really? In Skopje?
Yeah, I've been to Skopje. I had like
a
writing session there. It was really fun.
What did you have? Sorry?
Like a writing session, a songwriting camp.
Really? In Skopje?
Yeah.
That is so random.
I know, the team were there, so we went over. It was nice. But it's like they were cleaning up at the moment that I was there because there was a lot of paint. There was like a demonstration or something and the buildings were covered in paint.
Mm-hmm.
And they were cleaning that up. So,
I was one of the painters. Yeah.
Oh. And also they're like building a lot of new things like along the little river. And it just felt like a movie set, like all the new buildings.
Just don't get me started on that. That was the reason why we were painting the city.
Yeah.
Because the government was wasting our money.
It's a topic for a separate chat. For like
That's Eurovision.
Oran has asked the question that is always on my lips. Miceal, will you represent Ireland?
Absolutely, yes. Get me there. At
Dibs a spot in the delegation if you go.
Yeah, I'll just have all you guys. Imagine us in the green room together, all the Eurovision Hub reactors, and they're like, no, but we need to have like the head of press. And I'm like, no, I need the team here.
These people are my head of press. They are my PR. They are my human resources. They are everything.
I'll get everyone involved.
Could you imagine if Ireland
this season, the Eurovision Hub team are actually at Eurovision?
Could you imagine if like you qualified then to a semi-final? I would be in tears. I'd be like, I'm so proud of you. Because these days when we qualify, it's like winning. Vanya said, Miceal, we'd vote so much.
Stop it, you guys. That makes my heart really happy.
I love it. I
Do
love
it.
it.
Do it.
Someone
Ooh.
said, what do you think of the UK? Oh, let me find it. What do you think of a split UK and Eurovision like they did in JESE? Scotland, Wales, England, and Northern Ireland.
I'm here for it.
I'm
I
here.
am here for it.
And in reality, ooh.
And I oop.
And I ooh.
And Ayup.
I mean to stop that, Miho.
Did you just sneeze there, Miho?
Did I sneeze? I think I did. Ooh.
Short answer is yes. Hell yes.
Absolutely.
I think Scotland would win the whole thing. I'm obsessed with Scottish people. I think they're so cool. Somebody asked Iago, but I kind of want to steal the question for everybody because it's a good question. What is your favorite country of Eurovision? So maybe we'll start with Iago.
It has to be Italy.
Toon.
I think Armenia or Ukraine. Either one of those. Yeah, Armenia or Ukraine.
Good choices.
For me, it's also Italy. Most of my winners, my personal winners, have been from Italy, so it's Italy.
I agree. My standard is Italy, and also Spain, and Bosnia and Herzegovina have a place in my heart.
For me, it's Sweden. Swedish entries are the reason I got into Eurovision. I just love the music.
When
Yeah.
did you get into Eurovision?
I first watched the 1999 contest.
Mm-hmm.
Sweden won. Yeah, and then since then I dipped in and out, but it wasn't until like 2003 when we had like a big TV show called Eurostar to select our entry, and yeah, we
Mickey
created
Mouse.
a lot of hype, and I got excited from then. And then I started reading like ESC Today. I started discovering that there was national selections. I discovered like Eurovision.tv used to like publish the songs prior to that, and I was like, wow, there's other fans. And then here we are. Ta-da!
Love it.
Mm.
I always watched, kind of similar to you, Michal, I always watched it as a kid or as a younger person, and I got really into it from like 2008 with Pokusash, and that year, and I loved 2009 with Alexander Rybak also, but like I was always a bit of a local fan up until 2016, 2017. I started discovering like the Eurovision YouTube channels, Eurovision fan sites, and I was a bit of a lurker for like 2016, 17, 18. I was such a lurker. And then it was kind of around the time I joined Eurovision Hub, end of 2018, I also joined Eurovision Twitter. And it's just all consumed my life since. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I think I started the earliest, 1998.
I wasn't even born yet. Wow.
You're such a baby. You're a widow baby.
What about you, Toon? When did you start watching
Oh yeah, okay. I mean, my mom always watched Eurovision, so I kind of grew up with it. Like every year we watched it. She was like, the year I was born, 1999, she loved Charlotte. So I met Charlotte, and she was like so hyped up. So she was really excited about that. But I think the first winner I really liked, I was very young, so I wasn't really like an active fan, but I really liked Wild Dances. And then I started following it more like in 2010 when Lena won. Was like, oh my god! I loved Satellite when I was 10 years old. So I mean, yay,
10?
Satellite! I was like 11 or 10. I
feel like you missed like the golden era of like the Wild Dances, My Number One, Every
That
Way
was
That.
a good years. Yeah.
I mean, I
love
watched them all as a little boy. Like I was dancing on the table, but
Mm.
I always wonder what like the internet would have been like, you know, if we did reaction videos to like the 2005 contest, or like what, like, you know what I mean? Like what would like be like? Because I remember only having myself. I only knew my opinions on the songs. I had no idea what people on the internet or around the world thought, except for my mom used to be like, "Listen to this, mom. Listen to this," and she was like, "Jesus, me, hold my head." Right. So like,
we have the outlet for it now that we can ask each other, which is nice.
how nice
And
is
just access to the songs before YouTube was so limited. Like,
oh my god.
I couldn't listen to Eurovision songs whenever I wanted on a daily basis on repeat prior to YouTube, right?
I know. I remember having this like Icelandic music website where I ordered my CDs from. I think I said this last week as well. It was called like cdon.eu, and it took like 2 months for a Eurovision CD to come.
Oh my god.
Now look.
It was hard times, kids.
You know what? I think I might have it. Bear with. I'm gonna go find it.
Oh my god.
You guys talk.
Iago,
Eurovision history.
I watched Eurovision since I was a kid with my grandparents, but I think the year I got into it was in 2002 when Rosa represented Spain with Europe's Living a Celebration, because I mean it was huge in Spain. I think everyone was watching that year, even expecting to win. And I remember that year, like being with my family and like, Eurovision, but what the hell is this? I don't know. I think this was my biggest year when I was a kid. Yeah.
Oh,
I have a question, if you don't mind.
yeah, go for it.
I found it. Guys, look what I found. I have this box of all my Eurovision stuff. So this was my Icelandic CD I ordered when I was like super young.
That's so cute.
It took like 2 months to come here. There's songs like Baby Socks, Lulu, Cliff Richard, Dana International. Does anyone else have this album? Anyone?
That's
But
mint.
yeah,
I'd say sell that on the black market.
Right before YouTube, I had to order CDs like this and wait for them to come. But look what I also found. When I went to Eurovision in 2006, I found my little like goodie bag.
Oh.
So I have a hat. This feels like show and tell at school. Little hat in 2006.
You went to Greece?
Put it on. Put the hat
Yeah,
on.
it was my Christmas present. My mom took me to Athens for the contest. Look.
Oh my god.
That is so cute, Miceal. Oh.
I think I still have my tickets.
Can you hear how excited he is?
These are my tickets for the Eurovision 2006.
Oh, this is so sweet, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like a child who's it's like a child of their Santa presents.
The 20th of May 2006 at 10 o'clock, because obviously the time difference.
So past your bedtime.
Oh, there's also Spice Girl books in here, but they're not really Eurovision, so I'll put them back.
Spice Girl Stan and a mixer. I love it.
Spice Girl, ABBA, Little Mix, Eurovision, you know.
Love it. I'm the same.
I know my CDs. Does anyone still buy the CDs?
Sometimes I do.
No.
I'm gonna buy it this year.
Gotta support this year. What was
Okay,
her
let's put this back. I'll listen to the chat.
Sandra had asked a question there. I can't remember what it was.
Oh yeah. My question was gonna be, do you have a watch like Eurovision watch party like routine, or like what's your ritual for watching Eurovision?
I used to always have friends over when I was more of a local, but then last year, because I was so in the bubble, I met a lot of Euro fans in Dublin. Some of them were Spanish, some of them were Irish, and we all went into like the city centre in Dublin. We went to a bar and we just like took it over and watched it there and had drinks. Yeah, it's pretty
Were
good.
there other customers? Were they respectful towards the?
Yeah, we were like the crazy people up the front, like screaming at the points and stuff. But there was people behind us, like also enjoying it. Yeah.
What about you, Toon and Iago?
Since I'm older than 18, I've been studying outside home in different cities in Spain, but I always have a party at home with different friends, different places, different countries. But yes, with me as the host, of course. But
Of
yes,
course.
every
Yeah.
year, and this year I'm going to be the host too. I don't know how it's going to be, but there's going to be a Eurovision party in May.
Oh,
Oh.
love that.
Yeah, we could still have a party and play the song. We could still do
And
that.
watch the Eurovision Hub scoreboard, guys.
Ah. At the end, like after I play the songs for the people, because I usually have like non-Eurovision fans come to my parties so that I can convert them. And and at the I would play all the songs, and at the end I will show the scoreboard.
They
Nice.
won't know any different. They'll be like, wow, Sandra, you're famous. You're on my
Hmm?
screen.
What?
Show the songs, and after
Oh
play.
yeah.
And
And
they'll be
I
like,
will
wow.
show the scoreboard, yeah.
But yeah, you guys in the chat, did you watch that we dropped the trailer for the scoreboard?
Go
Did
and watch
you
it.
see it? Did you like it? Are you excited as we are? Did you like the dramatic music, you guys?
It's very dramatic.
Oh, the drama, we're here for it.
The Euro drama. There's always Euro drama. Love it.
Like
It
we
is.
don't even know who the winner is. They're not telling us. So
No.
I know
I
who
want
I
to
don't
know.
know.
yeah, only Miceal knows who the winner is.
I know who's won. Mwahaha! And let me tell you, the dramatic music is
one
like,
of the is it one of the like typical favorites, or like is it someone new, or are you
I'm not gonna spoil anything.
well, at least
really
I tried, guys.
Can I just
I'm
ask,
not.
Nicole, will we
But-
be? Is there any surprise in the top 5? Do you think?
Oh, I don't know like the top 5. I know who won because we had to record like sequels in between. So like after the reactor vote, I did a little roundup, and then at the end, I was like, well.
Okay.
So I had to know that in order to record those segments. But yeah, the dramatic music is correct. It's dramatic.
Is there anyone that says like in the video, take it away?
No.
Re-record your segment, Neil.
Now, green now.
And I've seen a lot of people trying to guess like who like I don't know, Louise gave her 12 points to, or who Toon did, but it's like some people's votes are like surprising because not everyone reacted to songs, so
Yeah.
you're not gonna know what people think of different songs. Like so,
I mean, I gave points to a song that I reacted and I say I hate it. So
Don't spoil. Now
But
people are gonna go and look
But
for that
I
reaction video.
hate too many songs. So
I guessed Iago's entire top 10 right the other day. We were like
Yeah.
messaging, and I was like, "Is this your top 10?" And he was like, "Yeah." So yeah, I think I'm very
I'll
predictable.
give you a little spoiler.
Sure.
I already told you guys, but I'll tell the chat. So, no, actually, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I was going to.
It was too tempting.
That's
So,
such a team.
as I understand it, we are the jury vote, and then 50%, like the public, the Eurovision Hub fans are the public vote, the televote. Yeah.
So there was like nearly 800 people voted, which gave like a maximum amount of like 4,000 votes. So we scaled it down to the equivalent of 50% reactors, 50% televote, viewer vote. So there was a lot of maths involved. And well done to Robert and Louis, shout out. And yeah, so it's kind of been done the same format as Eurovision. We're also going to give the viewer vote in reverse order, kind of like what they do in Eurovision. So whoever last with the reactors, they're going to get their points first. and we're
Oh my
gonna like build the excitement up. It's gonna be so good.
I can't wait. I'm going to be like, oh
We're
my
gonna
own.
get the real Eurovision experience.
Yeah, we're gonna try our best to give everyone like the contest that they've been waiting for. So yeah, we're gonna do very similar to Eurovision. So yeah,
I think we should also just say to everybody watching that this kind of video is like really intricate to organize and there's like so much editing involved. So like it's not like we'll just have it out in the morning. Like it's going to take another little bit of time to put together. So please have some patience. I'm really impatient too. I really want to see it, but
yeah.
have to
Is it gonna be like? Is it
Oh.
gonna just be uploaded, or will it be like live preview?
We're
Like-
gonna do a premiere. We're gonna do a premiere so that everyone can watch together.
Oh, I love that! Oh my god!
no matter what time it is here, I will get up.
Yeah, we're gonna do a premiere. We'll like, don't worry, we'll like plaster it on social media before. But yeah, so that everyone can watch together. We'll have a live chat and we can react to the votes as they come in the chat. But
And
yeah,
then we're gonna have a hangout after that.
we should.
Oh,
Live
And
reaction.
Jean Paul Sandra is coming out again.
Like he said, though, these take like a long time to make because there's such small details. Like for example, I spent nearly 2 hours selecting the correct swish noise, like bing, like to make it sound good. So there's a lot of thought and stuff goes into it. So
well,
you know,
thanks for all the work you're putting in for all of us.
it's for the greater good.
Yeah, definitely. You are doing a public service
Yeah, public service.
for us deprived Euro fans.
Exactly.
It's such a good mixer question here. Don't you think if Little Mix represented Hurricane, that would be iconic? Anything Little Mix touch is iconic. So, yes. Poor Marco, I highlighted his question ages ago and we just have been having such good chats. Kind of forgot to go back to it. Which country would you want to have their first win?
I know, but I don't want to say it.
Why?
Because I don't want to make a spoiler of my...
Okay, I get you, yeah.
I'd like Albania, you guys.
I'd be here for Albania.
I want Armenia to win.
Maybe Bulgaria. I would like to see Bulgaria win.
Cyprus is up there for me, and Malta.
Cyprus, yeah.
Oh yeah, Cyprus.
I want to go to a Mediterranean island for Eurovision.
All of them. All of the countries.
What about Kazakhstan? Oh wait.
Well, they need to be in the contest first.
Oh.
Junior Eurovision, they could win. They came close this year. I think we should take one last banger of a question to finish out the live stream.
Okay.
Live chat, give us your best question. There's been some really good questions today. Thank you so much for joining in, chat. I want to go somewhere I can get a tan. I feel that we're on.
Totally true.
Yep. I want to like, between being in the press room or like in the social media room and the Eurovision, I want to like go down to the beach for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Vote for Spain, and you'll have it. But
yeah, but we need a new country like Malta or Cyprus. So that
okay.
Guys, you should
but
bring
I
us
also want to go to Spain. So.
I'd be here for Spain. The Spanish
if Iceland won, I would be happy if Iceland won as well.
True.
My brain wouldn't though. Jesus, Iceland's expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, spend my money.
Did Australia joining the contest change the direction of it? It feels that it's much more competitive. I feel like it's not just Australia, it's a culmination of things in the last couple of years that have made it very competitive. But Australia is probably a factor, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if Australia has done that. It's just as the years have gone on, the contest itself has grown and matured.
Yeah.
And become more competitive with its like the quality of song, the standard has been pushed really high. So
ESC Latvia asked for the best Junior Eurovision entry. I mean, it's antes muerta que sencilla. Just if you need that answer,
Ay, la
that's the right one.
Da, 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 da. Icon. I personally think Mamma is dad, my card is two, Conos or IOU. Anything in Irish is the best because Irish is the best language in the world.
You know what your Eurovision song I liked?
I hate to have to speak English. It should all be in Irish. Just my opinion. Excuse me.
Coughing and sneezing over there.
It's not Corona. I'm fine.
I
Just my
like da-ba-da-ba-da, ay, 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 digga-digga-da, like Denmark.
Oh yeah.
Ay, 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 ay. That one.
I like the first winner, Croatia.
You know,
Croatia, yeah. He was rocking it.
also, and then we have a key change. Romania 2005. Tudo. Does anyone remember that?
Yeah. I also loved was it Russia 2016 or 17, The Water of Life.
Oh, yes.
The stars in the sky. This year, obviously, the Netherlands, Dance Met Go.
Oh God, what? What?
Iago
I am down, but I know what to do. Time is running out to save the earth.
This year it was Spain for me.
Make it work. Marte was
That
beautiful.
voice was amazing. Oh my God.
I liked France.
And the
Bim Bam
message
Twa.
also. I mean, all of the
Bim Bam
songs have a good message.
Also, I'm going to say word, and I think you'll all know what to do when I say the word, and I want the chat to join in on this too. Sempre.
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 Sempre. Sempre. Oh, I actually love Junior Eurovision. I actually tweeted the other day. I think I was speaking to somebody about it as well. I feel like this year Junior Eurovision is going to get so much attention and so much analysis and so much more coverage.
It's going to get even more heated than last year.
Yeah, it's going to get flooded with adults just being like, yes.
People are going to kill each other. Trust me, it's going to happen.
I'm just gonna say a thing. Be ready for Spanish and Polish Euro fans. Yeah, but be ready.
Yes, I love it. I love it. The chat's just like sempre, sempre, sempre. Oh, I can't wait for Junior Eurovision. I really can't. I love it.
I hope Kazakhstan wins.
Yes.
So if they win, I see them debuting like in Japan, like Eurovision, the casual one. So like that's kind of why I want them to win.
The EPU need to sit up and take notice of Kazakhstan because they're trying really hard in Junior Eurovision.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. I think we should finish off the stream. I just see one lovely suggestion here. Slogan next year should be stronger than ever. It will give such a good message. I think something like that would be lovely, showing like unity, showing solidarity.
Yeah.
During these troubling and difficult times, we are all in it together. And we're sending a lot of love out there.
On stage and an orchestra. Wow, that's an amazing slogan, isn't it?
Which one?
Stronger together with 8 people on stage and an orchestra. I love it.
Nobby's gone reef, wee man, she. Thank you to the person who's typing Irish in the chat. I love you. Stronger together. I think that is a good way to finish our lives. For sure. I think
we survived somewhat.
Yeah. I think that's where we're going to be. Positive vibes. We're going to be stronger than ever.
Just call me.
Before we go, guys, does anyone have any, we can go around any parting words you want to say to the Eurovision Hub fans? Anything you want to get off your chest before we go?
Go check out the trailer of the Eurovision Hub 2020 scoreboard. Share it, get excited, because we are so excited to give this little gift to you guys. And we're working super hard to try to get it out there. But stay tuned to all the social medias. We're going to be letting you know when the live premiere is. And when it happens, please join us in the chat so we can chat with you guys about the live reactions to our points. Yes. And thank you for your continued support coming to watch these and watching the videos. Yes. Over to someone else.
Just want to echo all of that. Stay tuned to Eurovision Hub. We're going to keep the content coming as per usual. We're going to be busy bees over here. You're not alone in this time. We're all here. We're in this together. Storms don't last forever, remember. We're all here together as a community. Always feel free to drop by our Twitter, our Instagram, obviously these Hangouts, all our videos. We're all here, and take care of yourselves.
And we're not going anywhere.
Nope. Self-isolation right here.
Can't go anywhere.
Anybody else want to say anything before we go?
Just have a good night.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining the Hangout today, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.